Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. Your players of the week for week number 3. Clinton Portis, 26 carries and matches, jersey number 97 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 4 catches, 46 yards and a touchdown there. And then Aiken Adele of the Cowboys. For the AFC, you got Keith Bullock, who played us, and he had 4 tackles, a pick 6, and that's why he's there. And then Deion Branch of those New England Patriots, 7 receptions for 131 yards and 3 touchdowns. He is still Tom Brady's favorite target. So we're going to get ready to take on Chad Pennington and the Houston Texans. Every single team in the division has a winning record. Chad Pennington has a lot to do with that. His receiving core top notch. They got ex-Jaguar David Boston. They also have Brandon McEwen. McEwen is an absolute dog out there. 99 overall speed, 86 catch, 90 agility, 96 acceleration, 11 catches for $156 so far this season. And then David Boston, who is a very, very good third option. He was our third receiver last year. We released him. Now he's a Houston Texan. Already has 4 catches for 56 yards. For the 2 years he was with us, he had 32 catches for both of those seasons and had 11 total touchdowns. So a good campaign for us. It does end prematurely. He did have another year on his contract, but again, in the offseason, trying to spice things up because I do not want to nerf how I play. I do not want to change how I play. I like to use our defensive backs and linebackers. There was a time when I just did the D-line and tried to make it as similar, as sim style as possible, but nah, we're going to use her, and if I make a mistake, it should be even more magnified. Because if I have a great quarterback, if I'm playing with Tom Brady and we end up, making bad reads, then I'm going to make Tom Brady look very, very, average at quarterback. So, same thing here. Their cornerback room, solid. Robinson, Buchanan, and Ty Law. Last week we played the Titans. The Titans' DB room was not that good, especially at cornerback. They were missing Pac-Man. The best cornerback was Hill at 82 overall, and we couldn't move the ball to save our lives. Is that going to be the same thing this week? Broncos are 3-0, Steelers are 3-0, Colts are 2-1, Patriots 2-1, Titans 2-1, Jaguars are 2-1, Ravens, Texans are also 2-1. So every team in the South is 2-1. It should make for a very, very interesting season. Now, obviously, somebody had to win, somebody had to lose today. We're not trying to lose. This is Monday Night Football, so all the games are in the books, and you're going to see that the Colts won. They're 3-1. The Tennessee Titans, they lost, so they're 2-2. So we're either going to join the Titans at 2-2 or join the Colts at 3-1. This football game is underway. Phillip Buchanan, the Miami Hurricane, ex-Oakland Raider, takes this one up to the 29-yard line to kick off the ball game. Chad Pennington's first pass going to be caught by Cook. Get your fullbacks involved. They come out with 3 tight ends. They run the ball right into the teeth of the defense. Sets up 3rd down and 3, straight up the middle, and Dominique Davis bounces off of one tackler and brought down by Paul Pruitt. They give it to Davis again, and there goes Andre Thomas. Pick number 31 in the first round is turning out to be a very, very good inside linebacker. Andre Johnson makes a grab there in front of Mathis for a gain of 9. 3rd and inches, they give it to Davis again, brought down by Hayward from behind, and they cross that orange line, 1st down. They take a shot up top, broken up by Mathis. This should be one of the best matchups at corner and receiver today with Mathis and Andre Johnson. Davis gets another carry, picks up 2. Chad Pennington throws a strike, caught by Johnson. Mathis was right there, but there's no defense for a perfect pass. Davis gets a block. Davis gonna get brought down by Andre Thomas again. Toss play down to Morris. Good blocking, and then Johnson. So back-to-back plays that end with our first-round picks making tackles. It was holding on the play, so instead of 1st and 10 at 2nd down and 11, Johnson makes the catch. Mathis saves a touchdown. Mathis, again, one of the best corners in the league, made a play earlier, but he's getting beat left and right. They throw it to the end zone. It's caught. The Texans have driven down the field, and they put up 7 points to start the scoring. Mathis gets crossed the 20, dropped at the 22-yard line, and here comes our offense. Got to run the ball. We only gave the ball to Jackson, I believe, 13 times last week. He needs to be closer to that 25 mark. Going to get the ball to Jackson here again. Back-to-back carries. And that sets up 3rd down and inch. We spread things out with 3 receivers with 2 backs in the backfield. And we run the ball with Jackson, who fumbles it, and the Texans recover it. Now, to me, he was down, so we're going to challenge this, and the refs are going to agree with us, and it's pretty clear here that the ball did not come out till his elbow and knee were already on the ground. So Palmer, he's going to get the carry. Want to get him more opportunities because he could be our future number 2 running back. Leftwich throws it to the left side. Caught by AC Jammer. There was a bunch of drops for the Titans last week. If we could just hang on to the ball, we'll be in a better position to win. And there goes Lewis. Mercedes Lewis on that corner route just beat Robinson. And Robinson, he's one of the better cornerbacks in the league. And again, we already talked about their secondary. Absolutely phenomenal what they got in the secondary. Robinson, Buchanan, and of course the veteran Ty Law. We go up the gut, we get shut down by Johnson. Leftwich looking, Leftwich throwing it to Brian Berry. And Brian Berry's going to pick up a nice gain there, the former first-round pick of the Seahawks, as we head to the second quarter. So the first quarter is done with. Both teams have possessed the ball just one time apiece. So we're going to try to make the most out of our only time. We're going to try to extend the play. We find Jones, who continue to work open for Leftwich. We connect the dots there, and it's a first down. Now we're going to go backwards. Robinson coming up to bring down Jackson. We're going to get hit in the backfield. And now we're looking at 3rd down and goal from the 14-yard line. Leftwich from the gun. Throws a strike that's caught by Jammer, but he stopped at the 1. Ty Law with the stop. Got to settle for a field goal. The kick by Scobie is right through. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are down by 4. Buchanan gets away from Berry, gets away from Scobie, brought down by Shields. And Berry appears to be shaken up. Hopefully it's not too serious. It will be Collins, our 3rd-string tight end, to play his spot. Davis up the gut. He's going to fall forward. Pick up a 5 right there. Pennington decides to go to the air. Under pressure, and Stroud gets there for the sack. Big time play by our D tackle. In this game, we just expect them to stop the run, but when they do get sacks, that is icing on the cake. And then Mathis, perfect coverage. Again, it's going to be a dog fight. Every once in a while, you might get bit, but we did some biting right there as Mathis gets the better of Andre Johnson on that last play. We run the ball straight ahead for 5. We get the ball to Jackson. It's brought down by Buchanan. Pick up a 4. Now we got Palmer in the backfield, straight ahead, runs a man over, and that's going to result in a first down. Move those chains. Fred Taylor in the ball game now. He gets hit, and the ball comes out. Williams is there for the recovery. So not the best play there. We lose 5. 2nd down and 15. Leftwich under pressure. Leftwich buying time. Sidestepping the rush. Doing all he can to wait till somebody gets open and throws into a crowd of Texans. 3rd down and 15. Leftwich has time, throws it, and that pass is broken up. So the O-line doing a pretty good job. The Texans are able to get some pressure, but not a whole lot. They throw it up, and that pass intercepted by Mathis. Mathis got beat earlier for a touch, not for a touch, but for a couple of big plays that Chad Pennington's now shaking up. But he gets a pick right there, so it's been a pretty even matchup between Mathis and between Andre Johnson. Now we run the ball, going to pick up 4 yards. Going to run the ball again with Jackson. A big gain here. Gets him to the secondary, gain of around 11. 1st and 10. We fake it to Jackson, looking downfield. We throw it up top to Johnson, and he can't catch up to that bullet. 2nd down and 10. Give it to Jackson here. Breaks the tackle again. Just going straight ahead, and he picks up around 9 yards there. Berry has a chance to come back, but it might not be until he gets some treatment. But hopefully we can see him again tonight. 1st down and 10 after Palmer picks up a 1st down. We go with the play fake. We throw it to Buchanan. Buchanan getting loose, and Buchanan getting all the way to the Texans' 5-yard line. 1st and goal. I formation. Palmer going to try to get to the outside, and he's going to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard. 2nd down and goal. Leftwich looking. Steps up. Going to get rocked, and he gets sacked at around the 8. 3rd and goal. Leftwich over the middle, going to find Jackson. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Steven Jackson, and the Houston Texans have given up a touchdown, and that means that they're losing as of right now. But have a minute on the clock. Buchanan from his own goal line to the 20, to the 25, fumbles it, and they're able to recover. That's Dante Hall. Who knew that you would have Buchanan returning kicks and Dante Hall blocking for him? But that's the way it goes in Houston. So here we go. 2nd down. Pennington fired it. That pass caught. McEwen loose. He's gone. 99 overall speed is too hot to handle. Chad Pennington, who was hurt, comes back in the ball game, throws a strike. Williams almost got to that football, but when you go after the ball, when you're playing up against a 99 overall speed receiver, it's going to be hard to get back in position to make a tackle, and we couldn't do it there. So we're down by 4 yet again. 39 seconds on the clock. Leftwich first down, throwing it, caught by Jones, over the middle, brought down by Robinson. We're going to try to save our timeout, so we hurry back to the line of scrimmage. 25 seconds on the clock. Leftwich going down, got to burn a timeout. There we have 2 left. Second down and 14. Leftwich steps up, throws it, nearly intercepted there. So now it's third down. We're 4th and 6 on third down. It's third and 14. 20 seconds on the clock. We don't run it. We throw it. It is caught by Jones, who gives us a first down. So we burn our second timeout. We have 1 left. Leftwich throws it, and it's going to be broken up. There were 3 Houston Texans on Mercedes Lewis. Somebody else had to be open. Leftwich taking a shot deep. Jones catches it. Jones brought down by Robinson at the 5. We burn our last timeout, set up for a field goal. Kick is up, kick is good, and that is big because we get the ball first to start the second half, so we have some momentum on our side after giving up a late touchdown to the Texans. But then, of course, we drive down, get a field goal. Now we run the ball with Jackson. Jackson's loose. Jackson to the 25. Breaks the tackle, and Jackson gets brought down right at that first down marker. They're going to give it to him, move those chains. Good blocking, better running, and Jackson gets chopped down. Gain of 8 right there. We go up the gut. Jackson will pick up a first down. Come out in 12 personnel. We fake the run. Looking downfield is Leftwich has Jammer, and that's a perfect play. Perfectly executed, and we have a first down. Remember, the Houston Texans are playing without Mario Williams. They're all pro defensive end. So we pass the ball right there. That's going to result in a gain of 9. Palmer up the gut, and that's a first down. And it's going to be 1st and 10. We fake it to Palmer. Got Buchanan wide open. Makes the catch. Turns upfield. Forced out of bounds with a first down in his back pocket. 1st and goal. Leftwich looking for Lewis. Lewis finds the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars. We have a 5-point lead. We decide just to kick the PAT, and we're going to go up by 6 instead of trying to go for 2 and get a 7-point lead. Buchanan coughs it up again, and this time the Jaguars are there for the recovery. So we take over, Taylor up the gut, and he's going to get brought down after a gain of 5. Fred Keller's still in the ball game. Give it to him again, and that's going to result in a decent gain up to about the 5-yard line. So now we're looking at third down. Can we pick up the first down here? Going to drop back the pass. Leftwich has a man open. It's Jammer who drops it. He had, I believe, 3 drops last week versus the Titans. Drops a touchdown pass there. And instead of being up by 13, we find ourselves only up by 9. So Pennington looking downfield. That pass caught by Dominique Davis out of the backfield, showing off his hands. And that's going to result in a first down. I formation, Pennington. Left side chucking it. Good play by Thomas. He's great against the run. Has 1 pick, and now he has a batted ball. Has a pick earlier this year. Batted ball there. Gets a stop right there. He is a vacuum cleaner. Anything in front of him, he just gets to and brings it to him. That pass caught by Dante Hall, who's now their 4th receiver because of the acquisition of David Boston. Davis, left side running it. Johnson's going to catch up to him. And now it's only 2nd down and 6. Pennington with time throws it right side. Caught by Andre Johnson, who continues to get open. Versus Mathers. Again, a great duel between them. 1st and 10. Davis up the gut. Davis getting shut down. Paul Pruitt gets in there for the stop. 2nd down and 9. Davis, north and south, brought down by Johnson, who saves a first down barely. 3rd and inches. Pennington taking a shot deep. Caught. Andre Johnson got behind Mathis again. Touchdown, Houston. Mathis was kind of slow getting out of his break, and that's going to allow Johnson to get a half a step, and that's all he needs. Pennington, for maybe not having the strongest arm, has great accuracy, and he was able to put the ball on the money. There goes Jackson, gives us a first down to end the 3rd quarter of play. So 23-21, I formation, 3 receivers set. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. He gets brought down after a gain of just 1. They spread things out. Going to try to pop a run in there again, but we get shut down again. So now it's 3rd down and 8. Leftwich with time, rolls right, Mercedes Lewis makes the catch, has a way to go, and he's going to get just past that orange line. Got the first down by the hairs of his chinny chin chin. Taylor to the left side, and he's going to pick up 5. Now Leftwich looking, gets hit, but throws a pass to Collins, who's in for Barry, and that pass results in a first down. Move those chains. Fred Taylor still in the ball game, still able to run the ball at 78 overall. Now Jackson takes back over, and he gets chopped down, sets up 3rd down and 5. Leftwich, look out, gonna go down, and the Houston Texans get a stop. 5:24 on the clock. They're only down by 2. Pennington throws it, caught by Johnson. And that right there should put him up over 100 yards, and it does. So a big day from the Miami Hurricane. Pennington looking downfield, throws it, nearly intercepted by Johnson. If my triangle button wasn't so sticky, we would have got our hands up in time and would have had a Yahoo's at her. Pennington fired it to the left side. That pass is going to be dropped, and now we take over after the 3 and out. First down, we fake it to Palmer, Leftwich, heaves it downfield. Jones has a step, but he can't catch it. It hit him in the bread basket, but there's obviously a hole in that bread basket. We run the ball up the gut, and Jackson will pick up a first down with a gain of 11. Give it to him again, straight up the gut, and now this O-line starting to take over. And with a horse like Jackson back there, just continue to feed him. Buchanan's wide open, and he would have had a first down, but he drops it. 3rd and inches, we're going to give it to our 3rd string back, and Palmer picks up the first down. And again, he's looking for more and more action at that running back position. That pass broken up, intended for Lewis. That's going to stop the clock with 2:47 on it. Jackson back in the game at running back. We give it to him. That's going to be a gain of around 9, and he's up over 100 yards. And that's a good look because last week he did not get there. The previous 2 weeks, though, he did. And today is not just him getting the workload. Palmer and Fred Taylor have had carries. Leftwich gonna find Jones. Jones gets away from Robinson, who does catch up to make the tackle, and we're inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Jackson gets the carry, and our ability to run the ball inside the red zone has left a lot to be desired today. Leftwich under pressure. Leftwich gonna have to throw this one away, and that stops the clock. So the Texans still have some timeouts. With 1:51, we're going to go to the air again. Leftwich under pressure, and he does throw it as he gets hit. So again, the clock stops. Going to settle for 3, and that's going to give us a 5-point lead. So they need a touchdown to take the lead. A field goal does nothing for him. So Buchanan inside the 5 up to the 20. And he gets brought down by Barry, who I guess is healthy and ready to go back into the ball game. Hopefully he can play tight end as well as he tackled right there. That pass going to be caught by David Boston. And David Boston gets this one inside the 40-yard line in Jags territory. That pass caught, and it's going to be a gain of around 3 maybe, 2 maybe. Going to take a shot deep. That's Boston. Left side makes the grab there. 65 yards, 7 yards after the catch. That got to feel good for him. You know he's trying to beat his old team. 1st and goal. Pennington looking. Pennington lets a fly, caught by Hall. So it's not Andre Johnson. It's not McEwen with the 99 overall speed. It is David Boston, the old veteran, and Dante Hall, who we don't consider to be a great receiver, that makes the plays on the final drive that gives them the 3-point lead as they go for 2 and get it. So Mathis on the kick return. He's going to get us all the way up to the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. Leftwich looking. Leftwich throws it to Lewis. That pass going to be dropped. The contact got to the same time as the football. We find Jones over the middle. He breaks that tackle. He has a first down, and we're going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. So we're going to snap it with around 33 seconds on the clock. Leftwich looking for Jones. Perfect pass, and Jones is like, feed me in these moments. 29 seconds to work with. Leftwich looking over the middle. We had Lewis, but it's dropped again. Leftwich steps up. Leftwich going to Lewis. Makes the catch here. Brought down at the 25-yard line. We burn the timeout. We go back to the man that just dropped it because we trust our big-time tight end to come through when we need him to. 21 seconds on the clock. Leftwich has Jones. Jones brought down by Buchanan inside the 5. We have 1 timeout left. 17 seconds on the clock. 1st and goal. Leftwich looking right. Throws it to Jammer, who makes the grab but stopped at the 1. We could call a timeout, but we're going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. They say Chad Pennington's the player of the game. 2nd down and goal. 6 seconds on the clock. We snap it, and Jackson has a touchdown. Jackson gets into the end zone. Our rushing game inside the red zone has not been good, but we punch it home there. The PAT is up and good. We're up by 4 as the script kick goes out of bounds. So Houston will get it at the 40, but again, Chad does not have the strongest arm. They throw it underneath, hoping David Boston could do something, and he can't do nothing. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. 33-29. We move on to 3-1 to move to 3-1 with the Colts, and the Texans and Titans are both 2-2. So the AFC South is definitely picking up. Jackson with 22 carries, 96 yards. I guess he went backwards one too many times, so did not get 100 yards technically today, but he did cross and then went back the other way. But again, 3 running backs got significant carries. We like that. Ran the ball close to 30 times. That's the goal. Again, we want Jackson to get close to 25, got to 22. Had a catch for a touchdown, so that's big. Also ran a touchdown in. We had a couple of drops by Lewis. Jammer had a drop. Buchanan had a drop. Drops are going to happen. Don't want to kill my boys for that, but sometimes it's like, jeez, I'm not always going to make a good read. So when I do make a good read, could you just catch the ball pretty, please? Did a much better job catching the ball today. And we went up against a much better secondary. Phillip Buchanan, Ty Law, Dante Robinson, great cornerbacks. Got speed, got size. Like, they're all pretty good. And today we had a much better day than we did versus the Titans, who didn't really have any quote-unquote good corners. So the Bengals beat the Dolphins. Then you got the Bears. They fall to the Skins. This was your game of the week. And yes, New England took on Carolina. Carolina was in their 2nd game of the week in a row, and they lost both of them. They don't want to have that no more. Eagles, they would beat the Saints. Then you got the Raiders over the Jets in New York. Jets are 1-3. The Steelers keep winning their 4-0 with their win over the Bills. The Chargers, they will beat the G-Men. They're going to be in the game of the week next week. Then you got the Broncos over the Chiefs, 31-26. The Broncos are 4-0. Buccaneers over the Niners. Bucks move on to 2-2. The Colts, they handle the Seahawks, who we play next week. They win that game 17-7. The Titans lose to the Colts in Cardinals, in Tennessee. And then you got the Packers over the Vikings. Ravens fall to the Detroit Lions. So we're going to be taking on the Jaguars, but we are the Jaguars. We're going to be taking on the Seahawks. Let me slow down and get this right. But the game of the week is going to be the Patriots and the Chargers. The Patriots are 93 overall, but they got to go up against LT, who is still one of the best backs in the league. Had an injury-prone year last year. Already has half as many first downs as he did in the year before as he has this year. But Deshaun Foster is toting the rock very well for the Patriots. The ex-Panther, 469, 4 TDs. I probably should look at his stats going up against his old mates. Maybe I'll do that to start next episode, because going up against the old team, you always want to play well, right? We got the Seahawks, who are underachieving. Maybe they have some injuries. We're going to take a deeper look at their team in our next episode. But they're 1-3. 92 overall. 93 overall offense, 90 overall defense. That should be better than that. But that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day. Peace, love. Hot sauce.